Okay, so I think we all know that it's never a good idea to be something you're not. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Me growing up back in high school, I've done that a lot. I did a lot of being something I wasn't. And being something you're not usually leads to a lie. And then from lying, it leads to being someone that you're absolutely ain't. And then when you get exposed, well, that's where the whole world drops on you. Now, today's story is absolutely insane. But before I do get into it, I do want to mention, make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, because seriously, it means a lot when you guys do. And on top of that, did I mention that I am currently live on Twitch? So make sure you guys click the link down in the description down below and watch me live. And also, make sure you guys do watch the videos on the Bubba channel. I am posting videos on there of me and my Fortnite girlfriend. So go check it out and make sure you guys do go see those videos because they are funny and crazy as hell. Other than that, let's get straight into this insane story. Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name is Bubba and welcome back to another insane story. So today's story is me literally faking being rich to get some girls. Now, the way this happened was really bad. And honestly, let's just say, you know, things never turn out the way it should be. I think we all know the feeling of making a plan, and when things don't go to plan, they end up just going south, and well, things just get out of the blue. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Basically, it all starts off back when I was in high school. Back when I was in high school, I remember I had a really rich friend who was like really rich to the point where he didn't even go to the same school as me. And I remember one time when I went home, my mom came up to me and said, "Baba, we're gonna be going to a family friend's house today. Make sure you get ready because we're gonna go after lunchtime." Obviously, I was like, sure, I'm down. So I remember I went to school that day and I basically was just walking around the school and stuff. And I remember there was one girl specifically who had the biggest ego at school. Now, I think we all know this one chick where everyone follows her on Instagram and she's like one of the biggest ego girls ever. Like, I remember this chick had a bigger following than me on Instagram. Actually, she still has a bigger following than me. So if you guys haven't already, go follow my Instagram. I want to be better than this chick. But anyways, going on though. Yeah, so this chick had the biggest ego ever. And I remember she used to always show off and flex and, you know, basically show off her like hot rides that she used to always ride on. She would always show off, you know, all her like gym outfits that she has. Apparently like a girl needs like 20 gym outfits. I have no idea why, but going on. This chick was an ultimate L. I'll just say that much. She was an ultimate L. And me, I didn't really know much about her and I kind of just stayed away from her because, well, even though I was a lady slayer back in high school, she was the one girl that I did not want to slay. Because even though it'd be a flex to say, "Oh, I did the devil's tango with that girl," yeah, no, honestly, in my mind, I feel like I'd be, well, worthless. Anyways, going on with the story, I remember basically what ended up happening was when I was walking around the school, knowing I had to go see my rich friend after school, I was kind of excited because I remember midway through the day, he ended up calling me when I was at school, and he called me when he was at his school. And when I answered the phone, he told me, "Hey, bro, like we're gonna be like going jet skiing, bro. So make sure like you get your best pants on because like we're gonna go jet skiing, man. It's gonna be lit because there's gonna be a lot of girls at the lake. So let's go check it out." I said, "Damn, like I'm down. Like jet skiing? Who doesn't love jet skiing?" So I remember me and him, we basically were talking about how excited we were, and then I ended up hanging up the phone. And when I did, I remember a friend walked up to me saying, "Yo, did I just hear you're going jet skiing? That's sick, dude. I didn't know you had a jet ski." I looked at her and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, like I have a jet ski. It's pretty cool, I guess." And this is where the lying started. I lied about having a jet ski. And I remember he told me, "Well, bro, like send me a picture of it later. Like that's sick, dude." And he walked away. At that point, I was nervous because I was like, shoot, I don't actually have a jet ski. But I was like, whatever. The day went on. I remember after school came and I instantly went over to my house to go pick up my swim shorts. When I did, my mom drove me over to my friend's house, my really rich friend's house, to his giant mansion. When I got to his place, bro, I remember we were walking around and we were just showing off like all this cool stuff he had. He had like all the newest consoles, every single video game, giant TV, gaming setup, Razer keyboard, basically every teenage boy gamer dream back in 2016, 2017. I remember I was super jealous, and I remember I would just like touch his keyboard, sit on his gaming setup, and one day pray that I would get the same thing, which I do now, but still going on. I remember he ended up looking at me saying, "Bro, let's go to the garage. Let me show you the jet skis." I remember we went downstairs to the garage and I saw two brand new jet skis. Like these were brand new, limited edition, high quality, speed demons. Like, oh my goodness, dude. They were so beautiful. One was red and one was blue. And I remember I was like, my eyes were watering from how beautiful they were. That, and it was flu season. But still, like it looked so good. And I remember me and him, we ended up taking out on the lake with his dad's vehicle. And basically when we got there, we were like taking the jet skis out and stuff. And we were riding around. And I remember as we were riding around, I had my phone in my pocket. So I remember I ended up taking a Snapchat and I basically posted on Instagram me riding on the jet ski. Yeah. Let's just say the guy that I lied to about having a jet ski ended up messaging me saying, "Bro, that's so sick, man." And basically my Instagram post started getting likes and stuff. And from there, I remember I had people following me left and right. And then the one person that I did not expect to follow me ended up following me. And it was the girl with the biggest ego in the school. Like she has the biggest following as well, but she has the biggest ego in the school. Actually, I think she still follows me on Instagram to this day. And honestly, like follow me on Instagram, see if you can figure out who it is. But basically, she followed me and I remember I was like, oh my goodness, she follows me on Instagram. Instagram now. I was freaking out. I'm like, no way, dude. She's literally following me. Oh my goodness. And I was panicking. Anyways, the day went on. We went back to his place and we ended up putting things away. And I remember I took one last picture with the jet ski to send to all my friends, saying I own the jet ski so I can keep my cover. Because knowing I got the follow from the most popular girl in school was a big deal for me. So I remember I ended up going home. And when I went home, I went on Xbox and started talking to all the boys. Now, the thing is that the boys know the truth. The boys will always know the truth that I did not actually own those jet skis. And I remember they were talking to me saying, yo, bro, like you made it seem like you own them. Like that's kind of funny. And I'm like, yeah, it's funny, blah, blah, blah. And then the next day of school happens. The next day when I went to school, I remember I was walking down the hallway and then a girl walked up to me. She said, hey, like, Baba, that girl over there wants to talk to you. And the girl she pointed at was literally the most egotistical girl in school. The one that followed me yesterday. I was panicking. I'm like, oh, like, okay, like I'll go talk to her. So I remember I ended up going to go and talk to her. When I walked up to her, I was like, hey, like, what's going on? Acting all cool and stuff. And then she looks at me saying, oh my goodness, like I literally saw like your Instagram post yesterday about like you on a jet ski. Like that's really cool. I didn't know you owned one. Hey, like if you want, you should come to my party. Like I'm literally having one tonight. I'm having like a little get together, not really a party. So like, yeah, just come pull up. Like you're really cool and stuff too. Bruh, you're telling me all it took was for me to show off that I had some money and I get invited to a party? Rock on. So I remember I ended up going back home, getting all excited, and I ended up just basically getting ready and going to that party. When I went to that party though, I'm not gonna lie. When I went there, a lot of girls came up to me. They started coming up to me saying, oh my God, like, hey Bubba, like nice jet ski. And another girl walked up to me saying, oh my goodness, like, do you plan on like getting like a brand new car? By the way, I love my car. I don't know why she mentioned anything about my car. Like I had a beautiful Toyota Celica, but apparently that wasn't enough. Apparently she was thinking I was gonna get some Lamborghini or something, but going on. They're all like basically talking to me and like I had girls surrounding me almost the entire night. They're all just flirting with me, being excited that I had a jet ski and like, you know, they're all like basically saying like, oh my goodness, like we should go out on the water sometime. I'll wear my tight bathing suit. Damn. Okay. Bad. Note to self, girls like jet skis. And then from there, I remember as like, you know, a bunch of girls were surrounding me, on the corner of my eye, a girl walked in. And no, this was no ordinary girl. And no, it was not the egotistical girl. It was the one girl I did not want at that party. And it was my rich friend's girlfriend. She walked up to me saying, oh my goodness, Bubba, like how was like jet skiing with my boyfriend yesterday? And when everyone kind of looked at her saying, wait, jet skiing with your boyfriend? And then she said, oh yeah, like my boyfriend got 2 brand new jet skis from his dad. It's like a gift. It's really cool. All the girls looked at me saying, I thought it was your jet ski. And I remember I looked at her and she looked at me and she's like, Bubba, did you lie about owning those jet skis? I ended up looking around. I'm like, oh, look at the time. Like I gotta go. Like it's been a great party. And after that, all those girls looked at me saying, oh my God, like, why would you lie about that? You're so weird. And then the egotistical girl walked up to me saying, yeah, you know what? You probably should leave. We don't really like liars in here. Yeah, basically I got exposed. Okay, chat. I got exposed by that one girl, bro. That one girl had to come into that party at the wrong time. To this day, I regret posting me riding those jet skis, but at the same time though, I don't know, I still had a good time. And I'm not gonna lie, I talked to my rich friend afterward and he understood. He said like, you know, he understands the pressure of showing off what you got and stuff. And overall, that's basically it for today's story. So make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Seriously, it means a lot when you guys do. And remember, be your best self. Don't be anyone else. And other than that, like I always say, fall for more embarrassing stories. All right, peace out, guys.
Let's go. Should I make it a story? Let's click record. Got that TikTok with 2 mil hit different with some more. She said she loved